One last interactive question before we wrap up the show, and this one is a freebie.
So, if you're playing My GM or My League, which team are you making a trade for? Is it the Lakers, the Sixers, the Kings, or other? That's a tough one.
Remember, there is no wrong answer. That's it for us this week. Enjoy that VC.
And make sure to check us out on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
Until next time, enjoy the game. Peace.
What a look for some of the Kings players as they enter their building tonight. Here at home, and the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Here's the starting group for Houston. And for Sacramento, the front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. Fox is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Romero in at center. To the left wing, Bagley with the block, and he gets it back. Rocket 6. Here's Green, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Halliburton passes to Fox. Back to Halliburton. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Barnes can't get it to go. Rockets on offense. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Here's Wood. And it's Fox with the rebound.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise around.
Outside, Fox. Lets it go from 11. Nice jump shot. Good.
He's so capable of scorching you with the in-between jumper. Fox takes no time getting the shot off.
Green passes to Primetime. Here's Wood. The three. And no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Here's Halliburton. Green with the block. Defended by Bagley. The pass to Wood. Here's Primetime. Shoots it, got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Wood with the bucket.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Halliburton passes to Bagley. Into the lane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Rockets trail by 4. Passes it to Primetime. Here's Wood. Here's Green. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Down low. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball. An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
On a yield, he's checked in for Bagley. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, let's go to David Aldridge. I had a chance to talk with head coach Steven Silas.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Green against Halliburton. On the wing, Heel. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
What timing from Hill. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
Knocks it loose. And the Kings pushing it up now. And it's Halliburton missing. Here's Primetime. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closely. Pass to McLeod. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Here's Mwaba. And they get it back. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer.
He's not going to get it easier than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Outside Porter. Right side Wall. He gets that one.
Wall can't be stopped. He's remarkable at maintaining control through shots like this.
Healed outside. Pass to Maxey. Wall with a block. On the wing, Porter. And the pass to Wall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And great to see Wall beat a couple of major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lights checked in. And he's good on the second.
Well, you know he's had to deal with some major injuries over the course of his career, but Wall never loses the drive to succeed.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Waba up top. They really need more from him in that loss to the Clippers. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 5 to shoot from past the arc. Porter pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Rivas guarded by Wright. Another miss by Houston.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
Singletary, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Shooting 2.
the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They get a hand on it. Wall with the steal. And a wide open look for Porter. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And the awareness of Wall, a guy you can count on to find the open man.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one is good.
The assist, Tyrese Maxey.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Wall looking it over. Over right. Here's Vega. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Three-pointer right. Porter pulls it in. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 10-2 run here. Driving to the basket. Off on the layup. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. Ball stolen. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Rockets on top, up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
John Wall.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. And that's what has them in the lead right now.
So on the floor for Houston. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Rockets.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Halliburton outside. through on the 14-footer. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Green against Halliburton. Releases. Rebound by the Kings. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh, man, I can't miss the next one.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
The Kings trailing. Bagley with the ball. Now Green defending. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Passes it to Primetime. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Bagley with the rebound. And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Hield from outside. Sinks the triple. Hield's got 5 more.
But this is Hield's specialty. I mean, he's out there to shoot and shoot often from downtown.
Here's Green, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 1. So the Kings call timeout, their first. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know. But I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Hield with the bucket.
Hield continues to expand his range. The way he shoots it, you feel it's going in every time, even from way beyond the arc.
Green against Halliburton. Outside, Green. A shot off that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Loud pass to Bagley. And that one's good. Barnes. And the Kings lead by 4.
Hard to play that any better defensively. At times, Barnes makes hard shots from this area.
And stolen by Barnes. Now Fox. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Pass to Barnes. Over Green. And the shot falls short this time. Rockets trail by 4. The pass to Primetime. Back to Green. Unloads from 13. 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley kicks to Fox. High arcing shot.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Fox against Green. the block.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And it's good for 2. 10 points for Buddy Hield. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
A big piece of the trade, sending DeMarcus Cousins, Chris to New Orleans. Buddy Hield, he had to change teams in his second year in the NBA.
Yeah, I went through something similar. Getting traded early in my career. I mean, this is your team system. This league is so hard to adjust to, but you got to find the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity. Give credit to Buddy. He didn't let that trade affect his development.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Rockets trail by 6. All with it. He has 5. That one goes. Count it. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
How about the physicality from Wall on that finish? I mean, he was on a mission to score.
Right outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Wood with the block. Releases from 15. Porter, no luck. Kings leading now by 4. To the inside. Nwaba. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Nwaba's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Some nice passing there by Houston. It's Wall with the drive. It's tipped, and he stays with it. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Here's Wright. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They recover it, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Wall against Wright. And the shot goes in. And that's now 9 points for Wall.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 14-6 run. A steal. Outside Porter. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wall. Floats it up for Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Right, the pass to Nwaba. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Wright missing. Here's Wood. Outside, Wall. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 2-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. Halliburton is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Romero in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Wood passes to Primetime. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton passes to Romero. Outside, Fox. Pass to Romero. Back to Fox. The trade. Come on. It's rebounded by Houston. Primetime, the pass to Green. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's denied. Barnes finds Fox. Back to Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
Yeah, he wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
It's so easy to plug into any lineup. Barnes is a versatile defender. I mean, he's a knockdown jump shooter, and he makes plays within the flow of the game.
Barnes hits them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Primetime. And some nice passing there by Houston. Ball's knocked loose. Bagley against Wood. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Dishes it to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
14 shooters.
And the Kings making a change here. Hield's checked in. And here is Fox. He dishes it to Bagley. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Wood. Here's Ruffin, and it's all evened up.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
On the wing, Hield. Here's the three. That one doesn't drop.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Here's Ruffin, and he gets the bucket. Primetime's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Fox dishes to Hield. Takes a three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr.
Here's Primetime, covered by Hield. Pass to Primetime. Here's Wood. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. A three-pointer off the mark.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Pass to Hield. A shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 3-point Kings lead. Porter passes to Primetime. Wood. And Wood stays with it. Wood's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Halliburton against Porter. And there's the pass to Hield. Outside, Fox. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Porter beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. To the middle. The Rockets pull it in. Left side, Porter. Yep, it counts.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Outside, Fox. They can't stop the run with that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Bagley. On the wing, Hield. He's got 15. McCloud, covered by Wall. Count the basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
He kicks it to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Fox. Passes it to Maxey. Elbow shot. The shot missing. And the Rockets take it the other way. Covered by Hield. Kicks it to Wall. To the paint. Here's Rivas. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. The Kings trail by 6. Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
He once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That was your 916 crew. Make some noise, fans.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Here's Romero, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've forced a lot of turnovers in this game and have turned most of them into points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The first one falls. The Rockets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Porter, bounce pass. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Not going to go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Barnes passes to Wright. Pass to Romero. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by John Wall. Inside. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. 23 seconds left in the third. To the wing on the left. Here's Maxey. Cans the shot from the wing. Maxey's got his first 2 points.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Right against Wall. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Houston.
We've talked about it. That's going to be Wall's next step. More consistency from beyond the arc.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Green, Wall out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Christian Wood. Here's Wall. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Wright. Barnes outside. Got a hand on it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Maxey passes to Romero. There's the dish to Wright. And the dunk by Wright.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
The Kings trail by 6. Barnes kicks to Nwaba. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And right, here we go. Wall with a block.
Oh, the height Wall possesses, it allows him to get up for these type of blocks. Shooters have to be aware of his reach.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Kings. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting them.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Halliburton's checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution for the Rockets.
The Kings have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Right outside. There's the pass to Romero. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Green outside. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Right outside. Pass to Nwaba to the middle. 5 on the clock. Barnes. Sacramento again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Back to Green. Over Nwaba. They grab their own miss. 2 points. That one goes.
Timeout.
Primetime's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for DeLon Wright. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that's going to be a travel.
He committed just one turnover in the first half, and now it seems like they just keep on coming. He got to get a handle on that ball.
The Kings trail by 5.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Rockets foul. Number 41. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Houston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton kicks to Bagley. Over Ruffin. Bagley, no good. Houston leading by 5. And it's good, 2 points.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Halliburton passes to Bagley. Dishes it to Fox. And there's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
These players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the number 2 pick in the 2018 draft, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic, who was picked 3rd.
And here are the Rockets now, leading by 5.
And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a double-double threat with impressive athleticism. He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
4 on the clock. Houston moving it around. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And he drives in. Wood with the block.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Halliburton against Green. Halliburton passes to Romero. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
It's deflected. They get it back. And here's Green outside. It's good from long range. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And they continue to control the glass.
Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. The layup missed. Here's Primetime, covered by Barnes. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Now, Halliburton. Takes the 13-footer. It's not going to go for him.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Green. It's good. And it's an 8-point Houston lead. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Wood against Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Fox, no good. Houston leading by 8. Guarded by Fox. Looking to get it going. Bagley with the block.
And that's just the activity on the defensive end. I love it when Bagley goes after rejections. It helps fire him up.
To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Defended by Bagley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Such a large frame. Sometimes all you can do is foul Bagley.
For Sacramento, Marvin Bagley at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Well, Bagley's got some deep basketball roots. His grandfather won gold in 1964. And he was the number 2 overall pick in the draft that year.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Guarded by Fox. Off target at the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off this game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally. Look at the fortitude on Barnes. They've got to give him a bucket here.
Sacramento
he
foul.
wants to be the one to get it.
Fox.
No fear
That's
at
his
all.
second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 7. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less.
Yeah, easy call. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Halliburton hits them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team. Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to waste on this possession.
Again, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Bagley, no good. And so it's Houston with it. And they go to the intentional
Harrison
foul.
Barnes. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Rockets, number 41. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his 2nd attempt at the line. No good.
Substitution for the
timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All with it. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. With John Wall. John, do you think this team has reached its potential, or is there still room to grow?
We can go to a high level. We still can get better defensively. Offensively, our efficiency is not there yet. We still getting used to playing with others. We got a lot.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David.
Them jackboys open, cleaners up.